How's it going, everyone? My Project Sales, and I'm here with an NPE. So yeah, I decided to start up a brand new character and everything about an hour and a bit ago. I only have 65 fame, and as you can see by my gear, you're like, that's not legit. You are in fact correct. I actually picked it up out of a bag on the ground that was full of things. There was also a V-bow in there. There was also a V-bow, and some better stuff. There was like para attack and stuff. I didn't end up getting any of that. The only thing I ended up getting was the Fae and the Rock, and I was very, very happy with that. So that was kind of an amazing start. I was contemplating not using it, but you know, I'm playing as if I was a new player. Maybe I just got extremely lucky off the start, as some new players do. So that's what I'm rolling with. So this is gonna be solid NPE. I can't trade. I can't even talk to anyone. So it's basically like I'm just gonna go play solo, see how many pots I can get, drink them all, and see what I can get this character to. So here you can see there's some pots in my inventory, and this is the other pots I've collected so far. In about an hour and a bit's time, I have gotten extremely lucky. You will not normally get this many pots, like not even close. So I was just kind of waiting till I drank them all, and yeah, so here it goes. Dex. How many decks? My way. Still like a 9 attack, whiz, 2 speeds, and 2 defs. Okay. So yeah, now we're just gonna go jump right back into the realm and continue playing. I'm mainly gonna be doing dex worlds for now, just because you can kill them, run through them, get an easy dex pot, and occasionally a death pot as well. So they're basically the best way to do it. I do prefer the smaller realms, but I'm going to the bathroom first. I'll be right back. Alright, so a little bit about this account. Whoops, that's probably really loud. Sorry about that. I actually haven't looked at what the averages is, so I don't know if I got a plus or a minus or anything like that. But whatever. I'm gonna be drinking pots anyways. Also, I do still have my Amulet on here, so that's just a straight bonus. If you don't know what that is, it's if you create a brand new character, you get 1 free death on it. Like if I died right now, just ate a shotgun from this Medusa or whatever, it would actually pop up with like, this is your one. I don't know what it says. I've never used it before, but I just know that that's how it is. And it'll tell you like, this is your one shot. Don't die basically again, or your character, I don't know, pops up with like, this is a permadeath game, but don't worry, this is your one freebie, something sort of thing. So it's basically like a free Amulet of Resurrection off the start, and I am gonna use it on an archer. If you want to know how to kind of abuse it, so you can use it on better classes. Like, because obviously if you play wizard and you die on it, the amulet is going to be gone. But then how would you unlock a priest or whatever? You actually have to delete the character and not die on them. So you get to level 5, and then you go back to the Nexus, you go and you delete them. That's all you do. And then you get to level 5 with priest and delete him. And then you can play on archer and your amulet is still intact. So I'm going to see how long I can actually last with this guy. You're gonna notice I do drop a lot of stuff instead of just leaving it to despawn. Even though there's no one around, you never know when someone can stumble across it. And I really appreciate it when someone does that when I'm around, when I'm starting out. So I always do it for people. It's just the way I prefer it to be. So here's the first dex worlds we found. So we're gonna jump in one of these. Most likely whatever one another character jumps in. Then again, it doesn't really look like there's too many people around. I don't think I'm up to the task of soloing, is the thing, so I'm not gonna jump in them. I'm really just not up for a solo. I don't think I can do it. Like, I can do it, I just don't think I'll be able to easily do it, I guess. So yeah, farming Godlands now, like, basically what I'm doing right now is almost dead. You will barely ever get a pot. I got really lucky getting 2, but I do know for a fact that, okay, I just got another one. That getting pots in here is really rare. I think this is a speed. I think it dropped from the Marshmallow Man, if I'm correct. Oh, it's an attack. Cool, we'll just drink that. Uh, this place is too spooky. Kind of scared we will do this. Whoa, spaghetti monster! Spaghetti monster out of nowhere. You see him? He just snuck up. Apparently I wasn't clicking on it. I was clicking above it. What do we got? We got Odd Future Wolfgang here, and then we got. I like this guy. He's a select. Gee, almost. Whoa, feathers on back. Sorry about that. I want to go water my dog quickly. I might leave again here. I'll let him out as well, so I have to go let him back in. Getting some rubber banding, which I don't like. Speed Dex. I don't like when it's the brown slimes and the black slimes mixed. It's actually much harder to dodge because the brown slimes will shoot right at you, so you can just simply continue the movement and dodge, while the black slimes kind of shoot like the like the Ents do in the Godlands, where they will catch you with their shots. We will pick up some of these potions. Apparently I haven't been paying very good attention because my team is running away from me. Actually, yeah, this guy actually saved my life when we were doing one of these earlier. Landed layer earlier. He actually saved my life. Bombs were dropping and he kept the heals going, and then he almost died just like that. He ate a trap last time as well. But he ate the full trap, blinking red on like 12 HP. But instead of teleporting, he ended up healing himself out of it. So that was pretty nice. It was a good job on his part. Oh, he's red barring again, and then he healed himself out of it. He's been doing good. He gets red barred down a lot, but then again, I don't know how to play rogue classes at all, so I have nothing to say about that. How am I gonna get past here? Oh god. Oh, my heart stopped. I thought I was gonna die. If I would've got hit by a single another shot, I would've. I didn't. I thought I was gonna be fine when I first entered the room. Then as soon as I seen the black slime, I was like, nope, gotta double back. Not the best idea. So, my best advice I can give to a player that is just starting again is mostly just don't worry about it. You know, if you die, you die. Start another character. But it's all about survival, not about getting pots when you first start. You want to get yourself a base set of gear off of the beach line, one that is, I'd say try to get your tier 3 set if you can. If you don't end up getting it, just keep running with it. It's all good. Rolling with a lower one isn't bad at all. I'm getting a lot of pots still, guys. I want to complain and say like the pot drops are nerfed really heavy, because they really are. It's just the game doesn't want to let me have it like that. So this NPE, when I'm done with him, he'll probably be dead, because when I die, I'll be done with him. The reason I'm actually playing on him, one second. Sorry, my nose was really stuffed, I just quickly wanted to blow it. Yeah, so anyways, the reason I'm actually playing on this character is because I don't have a character to play on any longer. I actually sold one of my Doombos to make a rogue, because I was out of pots. And I got one of those though your character not dead while sitting. Though your character is not dead while sitting on the beach, waiting for a wine cellar with my guild. Everyone was really confused. I sent in a support request for it. They said they can't give it back, but they did, ask me a lot of information and stuff, to try to get it fixed. So I don't really have a problem with it. With a problem with them at all. It was pretty. At least they tried to help me out and everything like that. So that's all good in my books. So I decided, let's just start an NPE. It'll give me something to do. Oh, sorry about that, guys. My nose, I'm, I'm really sick right now. I've been coughing and dying nonstop. Today is actually the first day that I haven't been coughing that often. Like, I still have been all day, but it's not like cough until I throw up sort of a thing anymore. So my nose is actually running really bad as well. I'm trying to do the best I can to actually record and not sound like I'm dying. I hope it's working, or else this was all for a waste and I end up scrapping the clip. But yeah, so when you first start out, this is all you have to do. Just simply, get a base set, go be safe, you can stay with a small group, but don't stay with a bigger group, and just shoot at things. That's all you gotta do. You will eventually get, a small amount of pots. I'd recommend that if you can handle it to try to do the easier dungeons. I'd recommend like Sprite World. If you see a snake pit, you'll be able to do a snake pit pretty easily, and that sort of thing, And an undead layer, if a few people actually go in it already, you will be able to do it as well. And those are pretty easy to get potions in, so they're not really that much to worry about. And they can really pay off. I'll talk about Archer because that's a class that I'm playing. If you want to get a base set for cheap, I'm talking about the prices right now, so if you're watching this video and it's like a month later, don't be like, oh, he's completely wrong, the rock is like 12 def now, sort of thing. This is the prices as of February 22nd is what I'm talking about. So you can buy things for pretty cheap. A Fabo you can usually buy for about a dex. If you can't end up finding that, just buy a G-bow for a dex. The difference, you really can't even tell it, and that'll be a very, very easy find. Mage Steel Quiver isn't that important. I actually just found mine in a Undead Lair. If you want one, you could easily find one for a speed. They're not a common item, so they're a decently hard find actually. Just like they're cheap, but it's just that people don't end up picking them up when they find them, unlike other classes' items for some reason. So yeah, that's a harder one. That's probably the hardest piece to get. And then a rock, I actually see people selling rocks quite often for, a speed or a dex. So really, it's not that bad of a thing. Um, it's pretty cheap, and you can basically do whatever you want after that point. You can just kind of go out here and shoot at things and try to get some pots this way, which will be a lot harder than running dungeons, but it can still work out for you. It could be a lot harder, but it's also a little bit safer. It's not a lot safer, but it's slightly safer. I don't like this group that's being dragged through me at all. I'm trying to find a safety zone, not behind me, that's for sure. Let's see here. Oh, no, let's just head to the Nexus, whatever. That's one thing I'm going to talk about. Don't worry about spending a lot of time in the Nexus. It's just going to happen, It's not like you're going to live. It's not like you're going to be able to tank hits at this area, so you can find yourself in a bad spot quite easily. The simple solution to that is just hit your Nexus key. Get some health back and come back out. It'll take you just a few seconds, and it's much better than dying and losing any work you've put into your character. Oh yeah, as you can see, I have the black bottom. It was selling for cheap, so I was like, whatever, I'll buy it. It was 50 for it, so I was like, gotta look all good, gotta look all flashy, so I bought it. So now I'm looking all flashy. Probably the hardest characters you're gonna run into now, if you're just starting the game, first thing you have to do, if you're trying to farm the Godlands, is learn how everything shoots. As you can see here, Marshmallow Man, he shoots the 5 shots in a row. He just shoots the 5 white shots in the row that are very slow moving. You can either just back up from them, you can move back a lot faster and you won't get hit, or you can try to go in between them. The Guardians here, I think that's what they're called. You just stay away from them. You won't be able to kill them unless you're playing on a Mystic class. Well, you won't even be able to kill them if you're playing on a Mystic class if you're just starting. these stumps things. I don't remember what these guys are called, and I really don't care. But these guys are probably going to be one of the biggest hassles for you. Because if you get hit by a slow, they will just make you eat all their shots. So the best strategy for them, if you're just starting out, is just keep backing up. With the ghost, if you have enough distance between you and him, then just go for it, really. And then you got this guy right here, the Jin, and it's just easy, you know, just go in between the shots. They don't do high amounts of damage, so you're not too careful about them. With Medusa, you can either back up and stay in between the shots, or simply go in and, if I find another one, I'll show you. You just simply run in a circle around them, and they will not hit you. So I'll drag this one away from the group a bit, and then you can simply run in a circle. If you get multiple Medusas at a time, you can actually circle around quite a few of them without them meeting up and hitting you. But you do have to watch out for other mobs, such as this dude right here. I don't know what he's called, but he's got a giant eyeball. I really do apologize. So the eyeball guy and Mr. Pink Squibble here, they both shoot in the same pattern, but the eyeball shoots a lot slower and hits a lot harder. Basically, it's a very easy dodge. It's just, you know, keep slightly moving and just don't get hit by him. It's that simple. It's an easy dodge. You know, he's one of the main shots you'd want to dodge. You'd much rather take one of the Pink Squibble shots than one of his. So if you do end up finding a group of mobs together, try to take the ones that do the least amount of damage. So that Medusa bomb, the red one, actually is one of the hardest hitting things in the Godlands, if not the hardest hitting thing. I think on base it hits for about 130, 100 to 140. I think it's 138 is actually what it hits base. And that can tear through you like it's nothing. These guys here hit about 90s, I believe. I don't know, I'll take a hit. Okay, they hit about, yeah, I have def on me though. So they hit about 90. So they are pretty hard hitting as well. Their dodging pattern is actually pretty easy. You just seriously just move back and forth slowly and they won't hit you. Cubes. Yeah, so it's basically like once you learn what everything in the Godland is and how to dodge it, you should basically be set to go out there and get some pots. I don't know what I want to put on actually. I want to get away from this cube if that counts for anything. And I'll talk a little bit about hacked clients. I don't like people using hacked clients really. It doesn't. You guys know that that's gonna sound really hypocritical for me because I used to actually promote a hacked client called. Never mind. I'm sorry guys. My throat is killing me though. So yeah, I used to actually promote a hacked client, and I'm not gonna lie. I actually did used to use it all the time, and that was a mistake of mine. I actually regret using it as it set me back quite a bit. This is the thing about hacked clients, guys. I know that there's a lot of them going around right now with auto aim and auto nexus and all that stuff. First part of them, they do not work 100%. They never do. An auto nexus will not save you from any sort of shotgun. So you're gonna be playing a lot sloppier because you don't have to try as much. You can trust the program to kind of save you, but it won't always. Another thing is that you become too dependent on it. You actually don't develop your shots, you know, your accuracy or anything like that. And then when you actually have to play without the client, you end up sucking really bad. So, just in general, they aren't usually something. They hurt more than they help. I'd recommend just playing normally. You know, it's not like it's hard at all. You can just kind of shoot at things. Dying in Godlands, once you learn what all the mobs do, you won't die in Godlands unless you teleport on top of like a Levithian or something like that, which is unlikely to happen, but if it does, you know, start a new character and keep going. The Wizard is actually a very good class for starting. So, God, it's actually a very good class for just starting out. You have the high rate of fire with a decent bit of damage, and you know you have the range, which will keep you out of the way of things. The archer is actually another solid pick, basically for the same reasons. You have the high speed, you have the high rate of fire, so you don't need to aim as much. Because when you first start, your accuracy isn't going to be perfect. Mine still isn't perfect, or even close to it. But yeah, when you first start, your accuracy isn't going to be as good, so having the higher spread shot of an archer and the rate of fire is going to help you out quite a bit. I'm actually going to go in this undead. Now that other people are. Also, he has a decent base movement speed. He's not a slow starting class, such as a knight. So, that's just another bonus. Don't need that. Apparently, this dude's just going for a rush, which I don't care for. You know, he can rush if he wants. I'm gonna have to go get a drink in a second here, guys. This video will probably be really long, actually. I'll probably make it about an hour long. Just because I don't want to make like short clips that are only like 10 minutes long of me messing around on this, because I'd like to record almost everything I do. Like, I want to actually have recordings of basically my entire NPE life from this point forward. So that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to upload them. It's just going to be something you can watch if you're bored. You know, just have it playing in the background or whatever. And I'll probably release like one a day. Although my character probably will not last for very long. I'm not actually a pro at all, so it's not like I die. It's not like I don't die. I actually die more than most, if anything. I don't want to get hit by too many things. I'll let him lead them. See, I'm lagging here. I'm getting some mad rubber banding. You need to get about 17% damage. So if I can get 17%, I should have hit him with a paralyzer. I'll actually be good to get loot. So I'm gonna go for 17% basically. I got hit with a confused last second there, and it like confused me. I didn't know what hit me. Another superior. No one in here is gonna need it, so I'm not gonna bother dropping it. And I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be right back. I'm back. Got a nice bottle of Coke, and feeling a little bit better now that I've had a sip of it. Actually did help me out a lot. I thought that maybe this guy was gonna be on Godlands. I got some level 20s over here, so I'll go here. Normally the large group of level 20s means that they're on Godlands, so that's a pretty easy find. It's not like Godlands are rare or anything though, so so for gods, like in the Godlands, and gods like dungeon bosses, you need to get about 17 to 20% damage, because I'm pretty sure what it's about, to have the chance of getting a soulbound drop. So for you to, it's basically 17 to 20% on everything in game. You need to do damage to be able to get a soulbound bag. The only real exceptions to that are Oryx 1 and Oryx 2. So, you know, just Oryx and Wine Cellar Oryx. And that's basically the only exception. Other than that, everything is about 20%. 20% of these guys in Godlands is, you know, about 150 to 200 on average, I'd say. So that's not a big deal. That's not a hard get. And apparently I've DC'd from game. Sorry about that random cut there. I went into US Midwest, and that is all that you missed. So we're approaching half an hour right now, and I'll probably go for another half an hour. And some of these videos will probably be really now just eat shots, by the way. Some of these videos will probably be me talking, and other ones will probably just be, you know, with music playing in it. I actually did upload a necro video, and there was music on it, but for some reason, not due to copyright, there's no copyright claims against it, but it just didn't end up working when I uploaded it to YouTube, and I was just kind of like, I probably should take it down and put music on it, but I didn't notice until a few days later, and I was like, whatever, I'll just leave it on. So I do apologize for that one, but there's not a lot I can do about it. So yeah, we're gonna try to survive. Any drops that we do get are just gonna be, put on this character, and I'm probably gonna do nothing with them if I can't use them, seeing as I can't trade or anything like that. We'll go for a sprite. We'll do a sprite solo, I guess. We'll attempt it. When I do have 5 health pots, so that should help me out quite a bit. Hopefully that'll be enough to let me win here. What was that? My computer just made a really weird noise. I don't know what that was from, actually. Oh, it was an update thing. Never mind. No, I don't want to update my computer right now. I'll upload it later. Update it, not upload it. I'll upload this later. I'll upload this probably as soon as I'm done, which is gonna be like midnight my time is when I'm gonna, actually it already is midnight. It'll probably be like 12:30 my time when I'm done recording this. I ate a few too many shots there. Then lagged. I can't dodge this for any reason apparently. I miss that paralyze, really? That's pretty gay. That's really unfortunate actually. So now I'm gonna back off. There's a lot of little creatures in here that only do 2 damage, but 2 damage is actually enough to stop you from regenning. So even though they barely do any damage, they actually are annoying. I'm just trying to get somewhere safe so I can throw on a parabit and try to regen a little bit of health. I don't think I can hit him from here, but I should be able to hit him with some other shots. Yeah, so here's the thing, is even with something like this, which is normally a very, very easy fight, against a spray god, feel free to just play it safe. Just like I am. If you need to, just run away. The other things that are around it, hopefully you don't have any of the gods that are near it, and hopefully it's just the little guys that'll only hit 2s on you. Wasted all those paralyzed shots. Why? Because I don't care. Actually, it's because I wasn't really paying attention. So, once again, I'm gonna just run away, drink my last HP potion, and see. Hopefully he's pretty close to dead. Probably won't be. And there's nothing I can really do about that, other than eat shots, apparently. There it is. And he's dead. Now it's just try to take out some of these guys before they do more damage than they need to. Pick up my deck spot, drink my deck spot, and head back out to the realm. I'll be right back, guys. I'm just gonna head to the Nexus. Actually, yeah, I'm going to. I'll be right back. Alright, I was actually gone for a little longer than I wanted to be. I wanted to actually have this video finished by 12:30, and it's now 1:01, so did get set back a little bit, but doesn't really matter. I was planning on recording anyways, depending on how long that film probably be like, will probably be music though, just 'cause I basically already ran out of things to talk about. Oh, that shot went weird. That wasn't how I normally... What the heck? I just can't get close to this guy all of a sudden. And I missed the paralyze. And all of a sudden my second paralyze went off a little bit late, and I shot the air with it. Master's robe. I'll pick that up and drop it for someone. You know, master's robes are useful. Someone will want one. There it is, 150 fame. Boom, boom. Seems like almost everyone here has one though. That's okay, I'll drop it in the Nexus. Normally only people that... No one that rich will end up picking up a master's robe unless they need it for a character. And if they do, you know, they can have it. It's all good to me. Oh man, that hurts. Nothing good. You know, that's just stuff that people wouldn't really want, so I don't end up picking and dropping that stuff. I normally only go for like the tier 9s, I believe. Yeah, tier 9s. Tier 9s I will always drop. Well, I'm not gonna say always, because there is times where I decide to leave them. You know, if I'm in a realm by myself. But can't expect me to, you know, be nice every time. I do my best. And it's better than being like most people that just leave it and don't really care to help out anyone. So, oh, my keyboard locked when I was walking to the left there. I took like 2 steps and all of a sudden I let go and it was still going. I'll probably go for a little dex world here if I can clear out the area. Depends on what's up here actually. Alright, okay, I'll go in this dex world. No, 'cause there's already someone in here and there's already like 2 people in here. This kid's got a D-blade though, so he's just gonna go ripping through everything. He got hit with a quiet. That's kinda crappy. It's not that way, guys. You are welcome. Is anyone going right now? Like, who's that? I'm just chilling out. I'm just leeching off these guys. Oh, I don't even have my def ring on. Wonder how long that's been off. I guess since the very start, really, like since I was in the Nexus. Oh my god. I can't get by this guy. I'm gonna die if I try. There you go. And here goes the knight for the last stretch, so we can act like he helped out. Even all he did was slightly run to one side and then give up at helping. And I'll get 0 because this knight will do crazy over damage. Actually, I did get a potion. That's nice. Nice for a change. How many away am I from like max dex? 8. I think Archer's dex max is at 50. I don't know. I'm not completely sure on that, but I'm pretty sure it's 50. What are you doing up here, Mad Lab? Let's go in here. There's a few people in here. I like it. I have an ability for there's actually like a chance that all of us might get a drop. I feel like we all do a reasonable amount of damage. Although I really don't have the kind of health to be standing up here. And I step in that. I'll just throw on a Vit for a little while and just not get hit. And see if we have any typical douchebag cheaters in here. I can't talk, but I'm NPE. Is he talking to me? He didn't even say anything to me. I don't know if he knows or not, but NPEs can't talk. I'll let them do whatever, and I'll just kind of play cleanup a little bit, you know, like take out these turrets. Or not turrets, coils, what they're called, I believe. Seems that there's a path that way. I actually don't like that NPEs can't talk. I wish they were at least able to talk, you know, so we can communicate. Like, what's the big deal if I don't want to, you know, pick a name, and I don't want people trading me or slash telling me. I still think it's good to be able to talk to people in game. But I won't be picking a name, so that won't be happening. I can't get enough damage done. So I will just keep dodging. I can't believe I missed that. That was a gutter shot. Now I'm lagging. This is not going good. That is going to the Nexus time. I screwed myself over getting hexed in that corner. Should have put my Paradef back on. So my controls are actually really delayed. I'm gonna restart on my browser here and I'll be back. Alright, I am back and it's now like 1:30. God, this video, it's gonna be like an hour long, and I've been recording for like, well, I haven't been recording, but it's taken me like 3 hours. I don't have a problem with that though. I like recording and I like wasting time playing this game. Also, as you may have noticed, I actually switched over to the superior HP. I think it's going to be much more effective than the greater def ring. Pair HP just adds a straight 100 HP, while pair def adds a +5, I believe. I mean, sorry about that. Superior HP and greater def. Greater def adds like adds the +5, but that +5 will only take down, you know, not enough for it to make a huge difference. While using pair HP, that 100 HP, I mean, will boost me. I think it'll just help me survive a little bit more for now if I'm getting hit with the higher damage shots. So that's what I'm actually gonna do. I don't know, if I decide I don't like it, I'll probably switch. I need to change my quality quickly, just so I don't have any frame rate problems at all. Haven't gotten any pots in a while, so it's been kind of hurting, but you know, I'm not gonna complain, seeing as the game has given me so many, you know, to start, and at the start of this video I actually got a few, and seeing as I'm a pretty low level, well, I'm a pretty base stat character, I'm actually not gonna complain about getting, see that right there? That's called lag. It'll push you into shots every now and then. Lag rarely will actually kill you though, because as soon as you actually do lag, if you're on low HP, just hit Nexus as quickly as you can. It's a lot of people. I was debating whether I was going to go for that Fender but it seems like there's a few too many people for me to actually be able to get my damage in. Go look at enough damage in that it'll matter. Really? How did I miss that paralyze? I'll probably go for it. Yeah, let's go for it. Damn, invisible rogue. I'm actually lagging so bad right now. Yeah, I'm actually gonna head to the Nexus. I'm getting some mad uncontrol, like I walk and then I let go and it continues walking. I'm actually not a big fan of this right here. It's kind of just encouraging people to play the game less, you know, because you can come over here and for $4 you can buy basically the best armor you're gonna find around the parts, like other than like Hydra. So you know that's just one of those things. You know, here you can buy this. These are all tier 11 stuff, so this is all right below wine cellar top. Well, these are tier 12s, which is, you know, right below the wine cellar tops. And Emerald Shard is only tier 10. I think above that is a gate, and then Foul. But like even like the Fae is tier 10 as well. Above this is, I don't remember how it goes. This is tier 11. Wait, Vivo isn't as good as Fabo? What's Vivo then? I seen the Vivo on the ground. I tried to get the Vivo, but I ended up picking up the Fae instead. Wow, that's weird. I guess Fabo's better. You know what's funny is I'm probably gonna have some comments about that at the very start. I actually tried to pick up the Vivo because I thought Verdant Bows were better. I don't know. For those of you that have been around for a long time, you may notice that this is literally like the first time I've ever played an archer character, so I don't really blame myself for not knowing that. What's down there? Sprite World. I'm gonna go in there. It's gone. I'm not gonna go in there. I'm not gonna go in that abyss though. Abysses aren't my style. Can't believe I missed that paralyzed. That was a pretty easy dead-on shot, seeing as he was walking straight towards me. Got it. Yeah, okay, I'm getting really bad lag here. So I'm probably gonna call it short and actually end the video here. Well, in a few seconds here, just because I don't feel like having a lag that's gonna finish me already. But I am actually lagging really bad. You're not gonna be able to see it because it's not that kind of lag. It's when I'm walking, I'll let go and I'll continue walking. Like my controls are very delayed. Like that. See, that's what I mean. If you do end up lagging, you'll be able to, you'll feel it before anyone else does. As soon as your character starts walking, when you're trying to make him walk, just hit your Nexus key. Get out of there. You know, it's just not worth the death. Welcome for the free XP, random guy. Hey look, this is where I just was. Amazing. Not going in an abyss. Yeah, I'm just lagging fierce now. I'm gonna try to back away from this group. I don't know why. Don't know why I just randomly started lagging. I'm actually still lagging and I'm by myself, so yeah guys. I'm probably gonna end it here. My next video I'm probably gonna record sometime tonight as well. And that'll be uploaded tomorrow. And I'm gonna try to upload this one tonight actually. I don't know what day I actually said it was before. I don't know if I think it was like 11:32. It's actually February 23rd right now. By February 23rd, I mean it's February 22nd, but it's 1:26 in the morning for the 23rd. So I still consider that the 22nd. I don't really consider it a new day until like 8 a.m. I don't know, I guess we'll kill a few more gods. And then I'll just randomly cut it at some point. I'd like to go in that undead, but I can't solo it. And I can't talk to call anyone over, so. God, I hate these cubes. Whoops. My pop's empty again. I just grabbed a Coke and now it's empty and my throat still hurts. So I actually probably won't record the other episode tonight. I probably won't play tonight then. Whoa, whoa, okay, that was really bad lag. Did I hit him? I missed him apparently. Get away from me, cube. I don't feel like getting hit by a sloth. Hey, don't talk about Kabam like that. Kabam's a great company. I like these guys a lot, actually. I really do. A lot of people don't like them, you know. Oh, they got rid of amulets and stuff, but I actually do like them quite a bit. The way they're taking care of their game and stuff like that. I actually do think they're doing a great job, so I'm not one to complain about them. I can't believe I missed that paralyze fully. Didn't hit a single thing on it.